So just to introduce myself, Walter Mwasa from CARE Zimbabwe as a project director for TAKUNDA and also assistant country director for programs. So the TAKUNDA project has been working in these communities for the last 3.5 years now. And what we are seeing are significant changes in first attitudes. So attitudes towards production. When we started, people said our soils are dry. We don't have enough rain. What we engaged them was with activities to look at what are the opportunities that exist. So we started doing soil and water conservation in kind of on top of the Fumfuza project promoted by the government. And within the first season, we saw farmers say, now I have a little more harvest than the last time. They would talk about the wells in their gardens that they were using for domestic irrigation, and because of the measures we put in, the wells were lasting longer, so they were able to produce even vegetables in the drier season. Overall, when we do assessments, we have noted increases in incomes. When we started the surveys that we do every 6 months, for the first time we saw $38 as an average reported income. And the last one that we did this February showed $108, so a significant jump in incomes. In terms of even livestock, we have seen people begin to talk about bigger animals. So you can increase numbers, but also you increase the size of the animal, and that's what matters when you go selling your animals. We are seeing more improvements in other social aspects, especially in nutrition. There's much more healthier children and women especially, and people are ready. And I will quote the El Nino conversations. We've been going out to communities, and as we talk about El Nino, those that we have worked with and have adopted what we've been promoting are saying, this El Nino, we are ready for it. And people have food, and they are happy to say that, yes, we'll get through the season. Others even surprised us saying, we want when other NGOs come to support with relief and other things that we will help them and coordinate them. So they are seeing themselves as solutions now, not just the victims of our situation. As we heard from the doctor representing the permanent secretary today, it is true that we still see opportunities to grow, especially for smallholders. Many households, especially after the disease ravaged, the January disease that wiped a number of livestock, especially in Mashingo, farmers are beginning to slowly restock their animals. Now that is going to take confidence that there is a health system and there is a market. So as we think about this, the big focus is really, are we protecting the animals from losses due to disease, which includes deep-in access to just basic extension, how to house their animals, what breeds to rear, what is suitable for what area. Some people do crossbreeding without good ideas on what that looks like, and then we end up with problematic issues. So all these for me are opportunities that suggest that we still have a space to grow the sector, and there will be many more rural homesteads with a cow that did not have it, with a few goats that they did not have before, and even with the chicken, we are seeing a lot of interest in that for many of the communities. So I can't give you exact numbers in terms of can we grow 90, 100%, but I can guarantee you that at household level, we still see opportunities to increase the holding of the livestock, but we need to protect them with the markets and with the health approach that makes them viable and they don't keep losing them when there's a disease outbreak.